Hi out there, great to see you on this platform and welcome to the show. It is the Trailblazers Empowerment Training Program coming to you from the hills of the School of Articulation and Behavioral Alignment Resources, also known as the SABA Resources. In SABA Resources, it is all about exploration, expression, and the establishment of your worthwhile goals, whether as individuals or organizations, via lifestyle change for optimal productivity. My name is Dr. James Komolafe, CEO, Saba Resources and Registrar General, Institute of Behavioral Alignment of Nigeria, IOBA. This first video offers you the opportunity to own your own. So, in this video, you are going to answer back between now and 3 days. And that's the challenge. So that you will be qualified for the subsequent video. So, as soon as you receive this video, 15 minutes video, listen to it, take on the questions, and provide the answers within 72 hours. That's 3 days, so that you can be qualified for the next video. This gesture can be extended to your loved ones around the world. So the title of the first video is How to Own Your Own. To own your own, you must know what is yours, from the inside to the outside. Meaning, you are never empty. You are loaded and coded. Many people know what they have, but they don't know how to own what they have. So they lack that possessive ability about their own stuff. The most important thing is knowing what you have, appreciate it, and applying it to solving life's problems. Personally, in the family units, organizations, and institutions, wherever you find yourself. So as an individual, you must begin from your name. If you must own your own, what is your name? Every name has 3 powers. So what are the powers inherent in a name? 1, personality, who you are; position, where you are; and possession, what you have. These 3 are so critical in a name. Whatever your name is, it has these 3 powers. So what you have and what you would like to have are all embedded in your name. And this can be summed up in 10 critical findings. Find the answers to these questions and report back immediately. So what are the 10 critical elements to owning your own, which are the powers in your name? The first element is your content. Every man is loaded and coded. You are never empty. You need to find out and summarize what you possess inside out in the form of gifts, talents, abilities, inside you and outside you. So, what's the question here? Write out in 3 statements for me what you think you have for content. An empty sack will never stand, not even in your dream. Until you put something inside, then it has capacity to stand. So what gives you that standing in life as an individual are the processes and procedures of the content in your inside. So list out 3 things you know you contain. The second power is the power of your concept. You need to be able to find out 7 most desirable issues about your value. You can also summarize that into 3 critical statements. What do you value about life? Where is your pivotal point of importance to issues of life, problems, situations around? What do you stand for? What are your own critical concepts? List 3 of them as well. Then the third element is the element of your competence. You just must know something and stand up for something. Knowledge is key. So mention 3 areas you are great as far as competence is concerned. What can you fix? What do you know? What technical skills have you possessed? It's not enough to possess crude skills. You also need to take them through processing and get refined. Refine your talents so that your knowledge can be turned into a workable resource. So where are you competent? It's critical. List those 3 for me. And the 4th element is the element of your confidence. When a man is not competent, he loses out so fast on himself. Inferiority complex sets in. Why? Because he doesn't know just too much. He knows a bit about himself. So how bold and determined you are about yourself and what you stand for is a function of your confidence. So list out for me 3 action proof of your confidence and the percentage of your confidence level now. How sure are you about what you know and about your skill? Very vital. List 3 of them down. Then the 5th element is the element of your creativity. How well have you been able to turn all these above issues into solutions and credible interventions out there? What problems can you solve? What is the situation around that you can fix? So list 3 of those problems you can solve or you want to solve when all things are equal. Don't say, I don't have money, I don't know people. Intention is key. Focus is fundamental. So where are your creative values? What would you like to inspirely bring out and create for solutions? That's how to begin to own your own. Then number 6 is character. How consistent have you been with what you have known about yourself, and where do you need those critical support in the first instance? Character is formed over time. It's a measure of repetitive tendencies of what you know you have and who you know that you are. So, how well have you formed your habits and developed your character about yourself for yourself? And that's what makes you original. So list 3 of those character and traits you know about yourself. And number 7 element of owning your own is collaboration. How ready can you serve what you have on other people's platforms? No man is ever an island to himself. As you hit the ground running, creating the much needed goods and services, can you work with people? Which platforms can you see and easily locate where what you know can fly? You can't do it all alone. So collaboration is key in the 21st century workplace. Whatever it is, you will find somebody of your sort who wants to do the same thing and go in the way you want to go now. So collaborate. so that you can own your own. The number 8 element is compassion. That milk of kindness that is required for sincere service. It's not enough to be creative. You must also be ready to serve what you have with that tenderness, calling for participation everywhere you stand. Compassion will help you to construct solutions instead of creating more problems. You know, all around us is replete with problems, from personal to families, organizational, and even in government. So, compassion will not make you to point the accusing fingers, but to see what light you are bringing in to this darkness out there. So list 3 areas where you are most compassionate for a change. I'm interested. When that is done, then we'll be able to weave who you are for what you stand for. And then number 9 is capacity. You need capacity enlargement. And the need for capacity enlargement cannot be overemphasized in today's world. You need to keep enlarging in your scope and in your size, in your mind. You need to see the brighter future through research and self-development. You need to broaden your horizon in this 21st century. Now the pandemic is here. What do you know and how do you blend what you have with what is on ground in order to solve problems? You need to keep knowing in order to keep glowing, if I must say that. And it's all about capacity development. So list 3 areas where you are developing yourself and where you hope to shine the brightest. And last but not the least for today, on this first video, is communication. You see, if you have a good or service no one patronizes, then you are done for. So it's not just how best you are and have what you